Politricks watch. This is Sir P. Now, back in the day, you used to see me call video talking about wanted 87s and them nicknames. In Ironman, I don't know if it's some kind of inside joke, but 87s have some nickname where them can't serious. For people who make them name pan killing and burn down house and all kind of madness, you just swear say they may have some nicknames that match them characteristics. You say Badman named Cheese Tricks, right? Man named Lollipop, all kind of madness. I think today we might just have found the most bizarre 87 name so far. We talk about we make the news. We don't know what's lingering in the streets somewhere we never hear about. I'm also going to be touching on some trouble, as in trouble in woke paradise, a country that is the bastion of wokeism. A country where, well, you'll go hear about it later. Anyway, let me start off with this 87. You know, the JCF have them wanted Wednesday thing. When time 87 get real hot, them throw him on wanted Wednesday. Now me see a name come up. It might be the most bizarre 87 name me ever see. This youth nickname, street name, is Alicia. Say I tell me say, Badman I walk up in Jamaica. Name Alicia. Me go down my yard and you say, the general want to see you for meeting. When me say, which general that? Alicia. So me have to go take drape up and box up from somebody named Alicia. I mean, come on, the 87 council need to call a meeting. The 87 council, along with the KAJ, need to come together and work this out. We can't go on like this. I want thing to get killed by 87, but get killed by a man named Alicia. Can you imagine how disappointed your family is going to be when time them here say 87 shoot and them say, who kill him? Sci-Fi? JJ Nakis? Killer? Kwenga? Killy? No, none of them kill him. Alicia kill him. This man have to come out for the streets. This man have to come out for the streets because we cannot have somebody walking around named Alicia committing crimes in Jamaica. We have enough problems on our hand. We have enough issues to deal with. The last thing we need is a grown man, armed and dangerous, named Alicia. That's a step too far. Even by Ironman standards, that is a step too far. See, this is why I couldn't be a judge now. Because 87 I'm going to my court, I'm going to hear the case, and then when time I type is sentence, and about the sentencing guidelines, and I say 25 years to this, 15 years to that, me have to go add on some years. Me have to add on some years and make an example. The JCF is asking, anybody who know about Alicia there? Get in touch. Now, and I only see him out there, nobody go make a joke off of him about him named Alicia, because you might end up turn Alicia. Still a wanted man. Play stupid games, you might win stupid prizes. Anyway, we can move on to the woke capital of the world. Trouble in woke paradise. Oftentimes they talk about various countries. Well, one of the countries that we used to talk about for being super woke is now struggling with gang violence. I'm talking about a country that is so woke it makes Canada look like Uncle Sam. Matter of fact, it makes Canada look like Florida or Texas. I'm talking about Sweden. Sweden is the home of wokeism. Swedish laws are often used as the example of what others should follow. People say, oh, come the Swedish them do this and do that. Well, guess what? Look on your screen. Guess which country now has the highest number of deadly shootings per capita in Europe? Sweden is going through a gang violence epidemic. Woke Sweden that brag how short them sentencing is. Brag how They're not like other countries, like Singapore, who are so quote-unquote draconian. They are now topping Europe murder chart with shooting now. Just for some context, they're not El Salvador or Ireland bad yet, but the highest number of deadly shootings per capita in Europe, Sweden. Very interesting. You see, people start to take advantage of the weak laws in Sweden. So guess how the Swedish government is reacting to the current gang violence epidemic. See it up on your screen, just in case you think I make up things against Sweden because they're so woke. Sweden to crack down on gang crime with tougher sentences for young people. The same Sweden that them use as an example as to why we need softer laws, why tough laws don't work, why we need to be more gentle with 87s, be gentle with, gang members. We shouldn't really, some different breed of man go realize, I saw nothing soft, alright, take advantage of it. In Sweden, there was automatic reduction for sentencing of young people, like teenagers. So, for them teenage 87s, once they realize, you're this age, automatic sentencing reduction. Sweden brag about it. We're so woke, we don't even sentence young 87s to certain big time. Guess what they're doing? Cancelling it. They're removing it. Not only that, there'll be greater sentencing in general. Plus, they realize they're now having a problem with people giving information to the police. Yes, again, we're talking about Sweden. Sweden, the informer culture, the no snitching culture is now rampant in Sweden. The culture has shifted. So now, the Swedish government come out with some policies where them say, I go quote unquote break the culture of silence. You see, before, there was no bad up witness culture. There was no threaten witness culture and try to kill them off so them can't testify. But trouble in paradise, it's not looking too good. Tougher laws, remove the automatic reduction of sentences for young people. You see, what the gangs them figure out is, if you just met the 87 them under 18 bust the gun, then man a go to jail for 3-4 years for murder. Check it for yourself. It might sound extraordinary, but that was real life Sweden. So now they might change a part of that. Europe is currently going through a spooky time. Many of these European countries, especially Western European countries, are known for being super woke. Enough of them are struggle with crime. Germany, even the UK. I get to understand that knife crime is now a serious problem in the UK. This is a country where barely have any gun. This is a country where, and I like say, man just have rifle and run up and down all over the place. So what the gangs them do? Get the knife and something that look like cutlass. These places are now saying, toughen the laws. Toughen the laws? That's interesting. These same places used to go around the world preaching to other countries, say, your law them too tough. You see, the same woke Sweden. Crime catch the public off guard so much. Thus, now you have extremist, quote-unquote extremist political parties that are rising in popularity. The Swedish people are so shocked by the crime with the massy that they are now turning to parties that one time they would never look at because they are extremists or mad people them. So now the public is turning to them parties because traditional parties are seen as weak and wokeism has failed. Being soft has failed. Interesting times. We can see it work out now. I'm just mentioning this because when Jamaica talk about them are change certain things and toughen certain things, many of these European countries, these woke European countries, are normally the first to jump out and start preach. Start to say, Jamaicans need to make sure them don't this and don't do that. That's easy to say when them did safe. No gunshot start fire off of them skin. No man start literally fling grenade. That's true story. Gangs are one of Sweden man a fling grenade. Now them a say, them a go toughen laws. Now them a say, right, them a go remove automatic reduction of sentences for youths. One time them used to say, see the way we love youths, them say them go to jail for a long time no matter what them do. Now them a say, yo, are them into the crime? Alright, remove all the little benefits them get, treat them like big man. Sweden? This is interesting to me. It's funny how them things that work. 1 minute them a tell you say, don't toughen your laws, then things get spooky for them, and them go toughen for them laws. But them never want to do it until them population start turning against them, and them realize say, them start to lose votes, and some parties that never used to have a chance one time are now starting to get more support from the people. So that make the traditional parties them have to quote unquote toughen them stance. I wonder how tough them are go. All these years they've been talking to Harryman like say, we are a group of children. Don't do this, that's too harsh. Well, Sweden, your actions now are too harsh. UK, Germany, all these countries, none too harsh. Interesting times. Anyway, HN Squad, big up on yourself. Yeah, you don't know, more life. Ultra Squad, stay circling. Bless.